Peace and blessings, family. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all making it up to this point. I just want to do a quick little announcement about what's been going on. I really have been trying so hard to be as accessible as possible to make sure that everyone can. This project is so very important to me, and I want to make sure that it comes off really well, and I want to make sure that all the guests who come on the show, sound really good, and they come off as brilliant as I know that they are. And so I've worked really hard on the transcriptions and stuff to make sure that everyone can, even people who are neurodivergent or people who are hard of hearing or whatever it is, will be able to still get something out of this content. There's also music and stuff, which also might get in the way of the words and stuff like this. So I want to make sure that it's as accessible as possible. But what I've been running into is that doing those transcriptions and those captions and all this is just like, it is so much work. It is way more work than I have been able to really keep up with. It takes about 3 to 4 times the amount of real time that the recording is. So if it's a 2 hour long recording, then it'll be like 7 or 8 hours of working on transcriptions. It's a full day's work. And it was longer than that with the one with Gordon because he's Australian, and so the online transcription service uh didn't know what he was talking about a lot of the time, and so I had to go back and like do a lot of manual stuff on that. And so it just has gotten out of hand. And this whole thing is like kind of a passion project. I don't know, there's no real money coming in. Sometimes people send tips, and I super appreciate that. You're always welcome to send a tip. I have Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. You've heard me say that 1,000 times. You are still welcome to do that. But even still, even with those tips that come in, it's just like not feasible for me to continue to work at this rate in order to get this content out. I still want to do podcasts. I still want to do conversations with people, and it has become prohibitive for me to do those transcriptions. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm sorry for that. It's not what I want. If you or somebody you know or something like that, if you want to help and you want to do some transcriptions and you want to do some captions and you want to do that shit for free, then feel free to reach out to me. You know how to find me. You can DM me on IG or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like you can go to zambonifunk.com. There's a contact button on there and all this. I would love to have that kind of help if somebody wants to come in and do transcriptions so that everyone can have them. That would be wonderful. I would really love that. You know, in the meantime, before that happens, I'm gonna have to do without, or I might make a whack transcription. But the thing about a whack transcription that I don't go back and edit is that it reads really terribly. And so I find that if it's up and I'm like trying to watch the video and trying to watch this person be brilliant and there's a million typos, it makes them look less brilliant than they are. And so so that's been part of the reason why I've been working so hard on the transcriptions, to make sure that it really comes through. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about it yet, but I do know that I need to continue to make this podcast, and I need to make that accessible for myself. And so in order to do that, I have to just cut some stuff. And so part of what's going to get cut is the transcriptions. Also, you're probably gonna see a bit of a decline in as far as like audio quality and stuff like that. I've been paying an audio engineer, shout out Andy Bauer, for being the dopest, the baddest man in the game. I love all of his work. It's not because it's not a quality issue. He is great at doing his job. And it just takes him too long to do the stuff, you know what I mean? And so in order to motivate him to do it, then I gotta pay him to do that. And it's more, at this point, it's more money out than it is money in. And that's just not gonna be sustainable for me. So we're gonna have to, and we're building, and we're gonna make, I got vision here. So we're going somewhere with it. And I hope that we can make a return to transcriptions and a return to solid audio quality and all of this. But in the meantime, this is what it is. And so this will probably be the last one that's got a transcription on it for at least a little while. Again, if you want to help, please reach out. In the meantime, we'll have to do without transcriptions for a little while. And I hope that you will continue to enjoy this content, which is here available for free. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Love you.